Heroes on the march!
October 27th, 1948. As the sun rises on the midpoint of the 20th century, a child is born in suburban New Jersey. As soon as he can, George gathers his family and demands to be taken to the beach. As the boy grows, it becomes clear that he will never excel in sports. He is, however, fascinated by round objects. Early on, the boy shows an affinity with animals of all sorts, causing a considerable number of laundry problems for his poor mother. At the age of 4, young George takes his first ride on the ferry from New Jersey to Coney Island, and he likes what he sees. As the boy grows, he finds that he enjoys watching television and experimenting with new hairstyles. Clark Kent seems to be a major influence. The image is pleasing to the women in the young man's life. As the boy becomes a young man, he develops an affinity for motorcycles and sports cars. At the same time, he seems to lose his touch with animals, causing him to abandon veterinary medicine as a possible career choice. Heading off to college, Rodman adopts the hard-driving work ethic that will serve him well in later life. Before he leaves for college, George's parents inform him that because of a fairly common genetic disorder, he may soon lose his hair. He resolves to experiment with a range of sartorial styles to enjoy his follicles while he may. After college, he heads off to the land of Lincoln for his first graduate degree in communication studies at Illinois State University.
All the leaves are brown.
For his doctorate, he continues heading west to the University of Southern California. As he nears the completion of his studies, he experiments with a variety of professorial facial expressions. For his first job, he continues his westward journey around the globe, arriving first in Korea and then in Europe with U.S. military forces. In 1975, George completes his global journey by returning to the U.S. and becoming an assistant professor at the University of New Hampshire. He adopts a clean-cut image for his new role. Early in 1978, George breaks the news to his New Hampshire students. He has decided to move to Brooklyn, where people do not dress exclusively in flannel shirts. May 7th, 1978. George agrees to become an associate professor in Brooklyn College's famed Department of Television and Radio. They hire him in spite of the fact that the search committee found him to be somewhat overdressed. Luckily, George's new style of dress attracts the attention of an education major named Linda Barbara, who also enjoys dressing up. June 9th, 1983, Jennifer Lynn Rodman is born. George soon abandons his fancy outfits for more appropriate parenting attire. For a brief while, George and Linda make the mistake of allowing their young daughter to pick out their outfits.
I spend a lot of time with my kids explaining things to them that they're probably not ready for.
During the summer of 1988, it became obvious that either Linda was overdoing it on the pasta or a new arrival was on the way. September 15th, 1988. With the birth of Alexandra Josephine, George temporarily gives up clothes altogether. As 1995 approaches, the young family begins to suspect that yet a third arrival is on its way. February 26th, 1995, the third child is named Dean. On the basis of this unfortunate name choice, Dean immediately believes that he outranks his father, the professor. At the same time, Rodman lives a parallel life with his second family at Brooklyn College.
Dad, what's oral sex? I'm really not ready to explain this to a 5-year-old.
May 7th, 2008, George Rodman celebrates his 30th anniversary at Brooklyn College.
I can't believe that George Rodman has been here for 30 years. He's only 32 years old.
Congratulations, George, on 30 years here at Brooklyn College. I have a few years on you, though.
I first met George probably 29 years ago.
Literally, the first time I ever saw you, I didn't even know your name, was in the men's room on the 4th floor. Whitehead, I think you had an office here.
I just want everyone to know how you and I usually meet and where we have most of our meetings. It's in the 3rd floor bathroom.
And George and I first met in the men's staff bathroom on the 4th floor of Whitehead.
And I can always count on you being there if I need to find you. I can't ever find you in your office, but very frequently there.
We were both in a parking lot that took quarters in order to park the car legally and not get a ticket. And we were both looking for quarters all over the place. And I think I gave him some, or maybe he gave me some, I'm not sure. But that was the extent of our connection.
Ever since he's been, here, that I have gotten free Pepsi-Cola.
You can count on him to get you the right answer, a cup of coffee, a drink if you're lucky.
Had a Pepsi-Cola machine someplace and a Pepsi-Cola can.
Every time I come here and I push the Diet Pepsi, I get a freebie.
He is always reliable.
Your ever ebullient personality, your smile.
And George is fun to work with because he's able to make you laugh about things that you both realize are ridiculous.
When we're around George, we know that Brooklyn College life is hopeless, but not serious.
Let me out of here. This place is driving me nuts. It's driving me crazy.
Good luck, George. And you can't retire, so, you'll be here for a long time.
So all the best to you, George, and here's best wishes for your next 30 years at Brooklyn College, where life is hopeless but not serious.
We wish you hearty, hearty congratulations and all the best for next year. You've done a fantastic job as chair running the radio TV department. I see all sorts of activity going on here that I didn't really notice before. It must be due to you. So all the best. Keep going, man.
Congratulations, George. I hope you have a wonderful anniversary.
Congratulations, George Rodman.
Hi, George. Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, Professor Rodman.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. Rodman, on 30 years.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Professor Rodman.
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary, Mr. Rodman.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, George Rodman.
Congratulations. Congratulations, George Rodman.
George Castorani, we love you.
What?
No, don't.